Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into a topic we've all experienced, that feeling of being absolutely stuffed after a big meal. We're talking about what really happens inside your body when you eat too much. It's more than just a food coma, and some of the science is pretty fascinating. So, you've just finished a huge holiday dinner, or maybe went a little too wild at a buffet. The first thing you notice is your stomach feeling tight and full. That's because your stomach is an incredibly elastic organ. Normally, it holds about 1 liter, but it can stretch to hold up to 4 liters. When it stretches this much, it can push against other organs, which is why you might feel uncomfortable, bloated, or even have trouble taking a deep breath. This pressure can also contribute to heartburn. The valve between your esophagus and stomach, called the lower esophageal sphincter, can get pushed open, allowing stomach acid to splash back up. Ouch! To deal with this massive influx of food, your digestive system goes into overdrive. Your body releases a flood of hormones. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, plummets, while leptin, the satiety hormone, skyrockets, sending a loud and clear message to your brain. Stop eating. We are full. Your pancreas works extra hard, pumping out more insulin to help your cells absorb the glucose, or sugar, from the carbohydrates you just ate. If you've eaten a lot of fatty foods, your digestive process slows down because fats are complex to break down. This is why a heavy, greasy meal can leave you feeling full and sluggish for hours. Now, let's talk about the infamous food coma. That sleepy, lethargic feeling is a real biological response. It's not just in your head. When you eat a large meal, especially one high in carbs and fats, your body diverts a significant amount of blood flow to your digestive system to help with the massive task of digestion. This means less blood flow to other parts of your body, including your brain, which can make you feel drowsy and unfocused. Additionally, the spike in insulin can lead to an increased uptake of certain amino acids into your brain, like tryptophan. Tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin and melatonin, two chemicals that are heavily involved in making you feel relaxed and sleepy. So yes, that post-feast nap is scientifically justified. But what happens to all those extra calories your body doesn't need for immediate energy? Well, your body is an expert at saving for a rainy day. First, it refills your glycogen stores. Glycogen is a form of glucose stored in your liver and muscles, and it's your body's go-to source for quick energy. Think of it like a rechargeable battery. A big meal tops off this battery. However, these stores are relatively small. Once they're full, any leftover glucose and fat from your meal needs a different place to go. And this is where your fat cells, or adipose tissue, come into play. Your body is incredibly efficient at converting excess calories into triglycerides, which are then stored in your fat cells. These cells can expand to store a seemingly endless amount of energy. So, if you consistently eat more calories than your body burns, these fat cells will grow, leading to weight gain over time. It's important to remember that this process doesn't happen after just one big meal. It's a cumulative effect of consistently overconsuming calories. One celebratory feast isn't going to derail your health goals, but making it a regular habit might. Overeating can also put a strain on your metabolism in the short term. The process of digesting food, known as the thermic effect of food, actually burns calories. When you eat a huge meal, your metabolism temporarily revs up to handle the load. You might even feel a bit warm or sweaty. However, this temporary boost doesn't cancel out the massive number of calories you just consumed, and chronically overeating can lead to problems like insulin resistance. This is when your cells become less responsive to insulin, forcing your pancreas to work even harder to produce more. Over time, this can increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Now, let's talk about how your body and brain react the next day. You might wake up feeling surprisingly hungry, even after eating so much. This can be due to a rebound effect. After the huge insulin spike from your big meal, your blood sugar can drop quite low a few hours later, a state known as reactive hypoglycemia. This dip in blood sugar can trigger hunger signals, making you crave more food, especially sugary or carb-heavy items. It can create a tricky cycle of overeating. So, what can you do to feel better after you've overdone it? First, don't beat yourself up. It happens to everyone. The best thing you can do is help your body recover. Go for a gentle walk. Light physical activity can help stimulate digestion and stabilize your blood sugar levels. Avoid lying down right after eating, as this can worsen heartburn and acid reflux. Stay upright for a few hours. Hydration is also key. Drink plenty of water. It aids in digestion and can help flush out some of the excess sodium you might have consumed, which can reduce bloating. Stick to plain water and avoid sugary drinks, which will only add more calories and sugar to the mix. Herbal teas like peppermint or ginger tea can also be very soothing for an upset stomach. For your next meals, focus on light, nutrient-dense foods. Think fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. You don't need to starve yourself, but give your digestive system a break from heavy, fatty, or processed foods. This will help your body reset and get back on track. The most important takeaway is to listen to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Eating mindfully can make a huge difference. Pay attention to your food, savor each bite, and stop when you feel comfortably full, not stuffed. This helps prevent overeating in the first place. Occasional indulgence is a normal and enjoyable part of life. The key is balance and consistency. One large meal isn't a problem, but making it a habit can lead to long-term health issues. Understanding what's happening inside your body can empower you to make choices that support your well-being. So enjoy your food, but also be kind to your digestive system. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you found this breakdown interesting and helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content about how our amazing bodies work. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips for recovering from a big meal. See you in the next one.